Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today we're going to be talking about the new armor that is coming with the next major update, which is called the Civil Engineer armor. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about this video, and yeah, let's get into it. But before we get into it, I just want to shout out Nuka Knights again. Thank you so much for this article. That is pretty much where I got all this information from, everybody. I'm going to leave a link in the description to their site and their YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. You will not be disappointed. They are always up on the news. Okay, let's get into it here. So this is the Civil Engineer armor, and it is on the PTS currently. And this is what it looks like. So yeah, definitely got that wasteland armor feel, and just a background to it. The new armor, Civil Engineer armor, appeared in the first Atlantic City update and is still known to many as the Muni armor, which is what I get it confused with too. That could be the power armor too, I'm not sure. I'm a little confused about that myself, but this is definitely what this armor is called. The name Muni armor came from the new faction Atlantic City Municipal Government, whose members are called Munis. Okay, that makes sense. During the PTS updates, the armor was renamed to Civil Engineer armor. The levels and effects have also changed over the course of the PTS updates. Now it seems to be a combination that will probably go live. The armor is expected to be available at the Atlantic City America's Playground update on March 26th, 2024. So that is what I'm guessing the new major update is, and that's probably when we'll get a new scoreboard. So definitely looking forward to that. That definitely explains why I thought it was the Muni armor, but I swear that there's a new power armor coming too as well. It could be called something along those lines. I can't remember. We'll do some more research. The Civil Engineer armor level plans and trading. You will receive the plans for this armor as a reward of the 4 new Atlantic City main quests, so I'm guessing you'll have to complete those. The plans themselves cannot be traded. The crafted Civil Engineer armor can be traded, so that's actually very interesting. The Civil Engineer armor can also be rolled with any legendary effects. The armor is only available at levels 40 and 50. There was also a level 60 version on the PTS initially. I do remember that as well. That was raising a lot of concerns about if we were going to be getting the ability to upgrade armor to level 60, so we don't have to worry about that now. Mod plans are available from Giuseppe in the White Springs Refuge in exchange for stamps and also as rewards from Atlantic City Expeditions. Okay, so it looks like we have to do some quests to get the armor itself, and then we can do some expeditions to get get stamps so we can get the plans from Giuseppe. So pretty cool actually that we get it from doing a main quest. This kind of reminds me of the Brotherhood with the Hellfire power armor. You do those quests and you get a power armor from it. So kind of like the same thing. Very cool. Very much looking forward to getting to this armor. The Civil Engineer armor set bonus, as soon as you have all pieces equipped, all 5, the armor set bonus is active. There is also a helmet, but it is not relevant for the bonus. The bonuses are 10% chance of 150 fire damage to melee attackers. Weapons break 35% slower. The first effect with 150 fire damage has already been increased. The effect does not actually cause 150 fire damage at once, but 10 fire damage over 15 seconds. So 150 damage over 15 seconds. After my PTS test, I unfortunately have to say that this has very little effect in the game, as I would probably assume. The second effect, which was only added to the PTS on the 16th of February, is much more interesting. I very much agree. All weapons break 35% slower. This makes the set bonus very interesting, which again, I do agree. It will probably be the reason to use this set. If you're a sneak build, not that there's other armor for that as well, but if you're not getting hit a lot and you're just kind of staying back, maybe with a railway rifle, this would actually be very good armor because the railway rifle breaks very fast, so maybe you can switch out some perk cards and not have to use gunsmith to stop it from breaking so often. It will have the regular mods as most armors do. Betrest, which is the best protection, I totally agree there. And I'm assuming you'll get those from Giuseppe. And it also has a jetpack, which is very cool as well. I may have to try that soon. And yeah, again, these can be traded, just not the plan. So that's very cool as well. And here it is compared to the Secret Service armor. Now you can see it has more energy resistance, but the ballistics goes down by like 100, and the radiation resistance is down by like 50, but 100 ballistic damage that it's going down definitely has me concerned for me even wanting to use it. I would love to see that get buffed, if I'm being honest. But nonetheless, those effects are pretty cool. Nice little conclusion here I want to read by Nuka Knights. The Civil Engineer armor doesn't have as good resistances as the Secret Service armor or Brotherhood armor, which I was just saying. However, Secret Service armor does not have a set bonus. In particular, the durability effect weapons break 35% slower offers an advantage with the Civil Engineer armor. Another advantage is that the Civil Engineer armor can be traded. Great point. There's even a jetpack, another great point for the armor, and the resistances are better than those of the Scout armor. Good point. I don't know too much about the Scout armor or sneak builds, so I'm not going to comment on that. In this respect, with the Civil Engineer armor, we get a tradable alternative with a jetpack and a useful set bonus. Very well said, Nuka Knights. I totally agree. And this is just on the PTS, everybody. Keep that in mind. So hopefully, you know, I would love to see that ballistic get buffed again. Even if the energy resistant has to be nerfed a little bit, I would love to see that ballistic get a little bit closer to 300 just to be on par with the Secret Service. Like, still not as good, but definitely comparable with it, because, like, we'll have to test it. Maybe, you know, it's better than we think it is, and, you know, there probably will be some changes before it's actually released. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Definitely check out Nuka Knights. I will leave the links in the description, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.